Oh my goodness, mid-market family, do I have an update for you all today. SBET is up 370% today. It's $31 per share. We got to talk about the madness going on with these Bitcoin and Ethereum treasury stocks. We have SBET roaring, squeezing higher right now. I think it's probably going to hit all-time highs as I'm making this video. We have DJT stock announcing a Bitcoin treasury. We have GameStop that is still probably right now building their Bitcoin treasury. We got to talk about this madness. Where is this all going to go? What's going to happen with this? And how is this all going to play out? So we're going to talk about SBET, because this situation is another wild situation, just like how we recently called ASST for a 100% move. It is down 15% today, but it hit $13 per share from our call at around 6. Bitcoin is about to hit new all-time highs. SBET is ripping, guys. Make sure you stick around. It's getting wild. Let's get right into this video. So you guys know that we covered SBET on May 4th, 2025. This was before the reverse split, but I talked about how post-split, this one could be in a special situation to run 300% in seconds. And if you take a look at the price, it's up 382%. It ran 300% in a very short period of time. So that video was as accurate as you could have got. You guys know we've been killing on the channel. If you're not subscribed, subscribe right now. SBET went ahead and they announced that they're going to do a $425 million private placement to initiate the Ethereum treasury strategy. But the big thing about this one is this guy is the people behind him. You guys know when I covered ASST, I really focused in on the people behind him. Peter Thiel, Vivek Ramaswamy, JD Vance, and Howard Lutton, all these people behind him. And that's what's really key when it comes to these Bitcoin treasury stocks. So, you know, any random company can say that we're going to do this sort of private placement here in the future, but they don't really have any big money behind them. Joseph Lubin here, guys. This is a big money name behind this one as well, just like ASST. You still got to realize they're not long-term holds, blah, 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 but the trading it is huge money right now. Trading these stocks is huge money right now. I told you guys at 821, SBET is your top watch. Look for that bounce before 20. Look at that 27 resistance break. And it played up perfectly. We're hitting 38.99. So if you bought on these alerts, it's about a 50, 60, 70% move. And it's killing it. Okay? So what's going to happen next with SBET? Today is a big momentum day, so this could rise higher from here. I do believe that there's a pretty good chance that this hits all-time highs. Just make sure you use risk management if you want to get these plays as soon as they hit the wires. Join the private Discord. And guys, it's getting wild out here within this whole Bitcoin treasury theme right now. And SBET is going to carry this theme to new heights. And it is as we speak right now. It might hold up here. We'll see. But look, Joseph Lubin, he's a billionaire. This guy is a billionaire, and he's a chairman on SBET now. He has between a $1 and $5 billion net worth. In early 2014, Lubin was a co-founder of Ethereum. He co-founded Ethereum. And he picked SBET to be the company he merges this whole thing into, and completes all of these sort of private placements and raises to go ahead and build an Ethereum treasury. So that's very interesting. These companies do rely on Bitcoin and now for SBET Ethereum to perform well, and they have been. And I don't see them stopping really anytime soon. I think that Bitcoin has not even reached its full potential yet. This is a once in a lifetime situation. To be honest with you guys, this is really a once-in-a-lifetime situation, and I think that Bitcoin is going to go on, hit 150, 200K. Honestly, could be this year. I'm not going to get too ahead of myself on the Bitcoin predictions, but you guys know I'm a Bitcoin holder. I haven't sold a single Bitcoin, and I don't plan to sell anytime soon. So what's going to happen with SBET? It's in the midst of a big momentum run. Look to trade this one. Look to see how it reacts. I may update you guys along the way, and I'm going to update you guys in the Discord. But just this alone, the co-founder of Ethereum, $1 to $5 billion net worth, He's behind SBET. You don't really see penny stocks get these people behind it that often. That's why ASST performs so well. That's why SBET is performing well. And guys, I gave you this at the bottom. I covered this multiple times. Probably covered SBET the most out of any penny stock in the past couple months on this channel in 2025. It just took a while to play out, and I'm so happy that it did. And if you'd missed out on it, guys, it doesn't matter. Now, there's always going to be another one. So let's talk about GameStop and DJT, because these are bigger companies that are also building a Bitcoin treasury. And I just want to go over it real quick. Like, how is this going to end, guys? And just my overall opinion on these Bitcoin treasury companies. So basically, it's simple. It's really simple. These companies are pretty much putting their name, their company name and Bitcoin together. So pretty much DJT and GameStop at this point are basically just saying, how I look at it, I know they're not fully a crypto company, but they're pretty much saying, we're going to turn ourselves into a crypto company, at least partially. And we want you guys to know that. And they're going to raise a ton of money, and they're going to buy a bunch of Bitcoin. That alone could make Bitcoin's price go higher. And it sounds wild, but I think it might work in this situation. I really do think it might work, because I'm so bullish on Bitcoin. I've been bullish on Bitcoin for so long. There's only 21 million supply. You can't create any more Bitcoin. If all the millionaires in the world just bought one Bitcoin, there would be no more left. It's simple as that. And I do believe that this is going to turn out to be a win for these companies, believe it or not. And I just truly do believe that. And I think pretty much every company out there is going to realize, hey, we need at least a piece of this Bitcoin pie, because it's no joke at this point. And all these companies are just going to buy it. And what happens if everybody just buys all these companies and all these individuals just buy a Bitcoin and hold it? I mean, the chances are it's going to go up. It's still going to be volatile. You're still going to have pullbacks. You're still going to have dips on Bitcoin along the way. But to me, it does seem as if that this is going to work out for these companies. And it's just absolutely insane that on this channel we were able to call ticker SBET at the bottom multiple times. And it turns out that we were absolutely correct on this one. Whether you missed it or you knew about it, or there was no other better stock for me to cover other than SBET. Let me be honest with you guys. There was no other better stock for me to pound the table on all throughout here than SBET. It's up like 700% since that video, 800%, 900% since that video. And you guys see it. You guys see it. You guys see the channel. You guys see us killing it. And I want to continue to kill it. So one that I was looking at a little bit here is NVTS as well. So NVTS is a company that's working with NVIDIA. So it's probably the price is going to be somewhat attached to NVIDIA, but not too much in my opinion, just a little bit. And I do believe that ticker NVTS here is something to watch. The chart is trying to break out of this downtrend line. They basically announced a deal where they're going to be helping NVIDIA produce the next generation. They're going to collaborate on next generation H100V HVDC architecture. So NVTS Semiconductor, Navia Semiconductor, this is one that you want to keep an eye on. Maybe you can wait for a daily candlestick to close over this downtrend line. And what I'll be looking at is a break and hold over 527. If you break and hold over 527, you see it consolidate over 527 on NVTS. I do believe that this can be a potentially big runner. It's getting really good volume today, 21 million volume. It's getting some good action. If we look at the overall market and look at NVIDIA price, we can see here that's up 2.5%, and that's very good for NVTS going forward. Oh my gosh, Tempest AI. Oh, we're calling all the bangers on this channel, guys. It's incredible to watch. And that's just what I wanted to go over with you guys, because there's a lot of craziness going on with these Bitcoin treasuries, and I just want to give you guys my opinion.